Oh, let's take a look at the cinematic too.
Elsweyr, land of the Khajiit. Here, life should be good, but we suffer 1,000 perils. Beneath the tyrannical rule of the usurper queen, our farms and villages overrun by hordes of undead. And the very land itself set afire by a rage of dragons. Heroes emerge, ready to defend Elsweyr, wielding weapons, spells, and even necromancy, to claim victory at all costs. But through the smoke and flames, hope stirs.
Yep, there is a cinematic button. Most people don't play it. I did like that they did change it a little bit better, so they didn't show the running through with like the 6 people on horseback. That was a much better touch now. All right, let's go into Starhaven and play our tutorial through. We're doing the. I did Telvanni. What do you call it? Telvanni personality with this character, and doing the Dominion braids. Actually, it turned out pretty good. I do got to color the outfit though.
Easy now, Walker. You are all right. This is Starhaven, home to peaceful adepts. There is a letter and the key to the door on the dresser.
An angry Elfique, a collection. Transcribed by Tibber, record keeper of the Regis Guild. Transcriber's notes. Tales of Angry Elfique is long tradition Khajiit storytelling. No one knows quite where the tales are in total, given the storytellers are constantly adding to the collection. Aside from the titular character, commonalities with these stories include the story length, non-sequential nature, and humorous endings. The befoundment of some, the stories are not meant to be moral lessons or cultural values as many as folktales do. Rather, the adventures of Angry Elfique are more akin to elaborate jokes. So as the Elfique tradition, as the Khajiit tradition, open your ears and prepare to laugh as I tell you the most popular Angry Elfique stories to date. The Angry Elfique and the Senich. One day, the Angry Elfique met with a very pretty Senich. She was more beautiful than any Khajiit of any fur sex he'd ever seen. Right away, he knew that he would do anything to win her affection. "You are too meek," laughed his sultry cousin. "How will you woo her?" "You are too weak," laughed the Khajiit suitor. "She will crush you." "You are too small," laughed the Power brother. "How will you reach her?" But the angry Elfique was determined to win the Senich's love. He trained day and night to become strong. He read many books on romance and affection. He brought 4 boots, each with very thick heels, and with the preparations done, he went off to win the heart of his lady love. He returned the next morning with a broken heart and a broken hip. The Angry Elfique and the Lute. One day, the Angry Elfique met a traveling bard. She said she sung more beautifully than any bard he had heard before. Right at that moment, he knew that he would do anything to play music by her side. "You could just play the tambourine," said the bard. "Just shake it with your mouth." But the Angry Elfique did not want to play the tambourine. You could play the drum, said the bard. Just bat it with your paw. But the Angry Elfique did not want to play the drum. Well, what other instruments would you like to play with your body such as yours? Asked the bard. The Angry Elfique answered that he wished to play the lute. It was the most elegant and sweet-sounding instrument of all. The bard just laughed. She couldn't imagine how so little with such clumsy paws to be able to play the lute. It was impossible. Simply impossible. But the more she laughed, the more determined the Angry Elfique was to prove her wrong. He demanded the bard hand over her lute so he may try to play. Amused, the bard obliged. The Angry Elfique popped a single sharp claw with a smirk. With one stroke, he strummed every single string, cleaning, slicing, in every one. And then it was the Angry Elfique who laughed as he ran down the street, the enraged bard not very far behind. The Angry Elfique and the beard. One day, the Angry Elfique saw the largest, bushiest beard he'd ever seen. It was thick and black, reaching all the way down to the stomach of the Khajiit who grew it. Right away at that moment, he knew he would do anything to have such a magnificent beard. But try as he might, the Angry Elfique could grow no more than a scruff of his fur at the adorning chin. He tried many tonics and even spells, but nothing seemed to work. This one will help, said the sultry cousin. But you must pay me gold, even though we are family. The Angry Elfique agreed to the terms, and the sultry cousin went to work. Using tar made from the stick, the cousin placed feathers upon the feather of the Angry Elfique's chin. When at last she was done, she pulled a mirror from her pack. The Angry Elfique hissed in anger and swiped his claws across his Suthre's cousin's sensitive nose. As she cried, he took all her gold along with his own and left her in the household in a huff. This one will help, said a Catheri's sister. But you must pay, even though we are siblings. Once again, the Angry Elfique agreed to these terms. Using honey this time, the sister placed a clump after clump of cotton on his chin. When she was done, she picked up and let him peer into the mirror on the wall. The Angry Elfique yowled in anger and swiped his claws across his Catheri's sister's hand. She cried and he took all her gold and along with all his own and left the room in a huff. I will help, said a Palmyr brother. But if I succeed, you must give me all the gold you have now. Hesitantly, the Angry Elfique agreed, and so his Palmyr brother went to the bearded stranger and knocked him out. The brother definitely cut off every hair from the stranger's chin. He presented the large furry tuft to the Angry Elfique with a toothy grin. The Angry Elfique growled and growled, but he gave him the gold, for it was true that his Palmyr brother had gifted him with the mighty fine beard. How you doing, Hamburger? Yes, you notice the things are different around here. We've updated the stream a bit. Alright, let's read the letter. I am Irfan, battle mage and former advisor to the Emperor, and I am calling their allies to join me in the Khajiit homeland and assist the Khajiit Defense Force to stop the rage of dragons. This terrible danger sweeps across northern Elsweyr, the province of Khajiit, as well as Khajiit referred as Antiquita. I have decided to offer my services to Lord Garrisui, the Speaker of the Main, to help the homeland in this time of great need. I can't deal with this threat by myself. If you have a sword or spell and desire to test yourself against the ultimate enemy, find me in the town of Riverhold in Kazarzab's Hall. And no, this is not a prank. The dragons have returned. Admiral Thyme. Much regards.
For surviving a dragon attack, you look well. The healers did an admirable job, yes?
Mm-hmm. Take the room key. Go.
Oh, good. You're awake. Come, let us
have to. Jewelry. First thing you do is loot everything. The maker, let's talk.
Zamorak is pleased to see you are awake.
Zamorak.
You have slept for many days, and this one feared the worst.
Why you're not talking?
Still, it is not every day that one walks away from a dragon attack.
Are we talking telepathically here? Ah. So is attacked by a dragon, you say?
We both were. The caravan that brought us to northern Elsweyr was attacked by the great beast. Luckily, the adepts of Starhaven witnessed the event and came to our aid. They brought us here and worked diligently to heal us.
And who are you?
A humble adept, nothing more. This one was exiled from his home long ago, but felt the time had come for him to return.
And why was this one exiled,
That is not a tale that Zamorak wishes to tell. Not right now. Besides, the Grand Adept wants to talk with you. Best not to keep him waiting.
Alright, let's talk to this man. Age reverse up moon sugar. Alright, let's talk.
Greetings. This one is Majadro, Grand Adept of Starhaven. He is glad to see you in good health, traveler.
Oh, yes.
It is not every day that one survives a dragon attack.
Ooh.
Bright moons must have blessed your path.
Yes. Well, there's a letter from Amnathon. Do you know anything about it?
You were carrying the letter when we found you. It looked important, so we left it where you could find it. But how do you feel, traveler? Did the dragon cause any permanent damage?
Other than losing my memories, no. I'm pretty good.
Let us test your strength then, yes?
Yes.
Though this one is now Grand Adept, he once trained the warriors of Starhaven. Sadly, it has been many years since Majadro last sparred with a pupil.
Oh, so you want to spar me,
Not here, of course. This is no tavern brawl. Collect a training sword and meet this one outside in the gardens. Let us prove ourselves where Joan and Jode can see us.
Alright,
Take up one of our
this
training
one go.
swords and meet this one in the gardens.
Yay! Training sword. Level 1. Burn? Burn. I'd open our inventory. Recipes. And we get provisioning. And we get a pure necklace that has no effect. Print. And now we can see all the variety of Khajiit in this little garden. I need a cheat sheet to remember all the names, because I can't really pronounce them that well if I'm just remembering off the top of my head. Except if they're in a Afik. Hello. Oh, look at those paws. Got like little secrets down there. Little hood. Just cute cat it. How you doing, Willow? I thought cat You thought a cat lady or spider lady, but nah, just sit here with a cute spider. Yes, it is a cat, but it's an Elfique cat. It's actually intelligent. It can speak. Just doesn't want to right now.
This guy's warned of a changing season. Can you see it?
Alright, let's take a look.
This one fears the dragon that attacked you was only the beginning, traveler. Dark moons loom on Elsweyr's horizon. Of that, Majadro has little doubt. But enough talk. We came here to spar, did we not?
Alright, well, let's go spa with the person that's recovering. If I get injured, I guess you're gonna have to take care of me longer.
Majadro can think of no better. Like the two divine moons that dance in harmony. Let the balance of your blade reflect the balance of your soul. Are you prepared to start?
I'm ready to spar. I'm pretty tilted.
Let us begin. Strike, Majadro. A solid strike. And another. A healthy blow. Sleek work. You strike well, but can you guard? Now, quick! Strike while this one is off balance. A brutal hit. Again, and once more.
Heavy attacks!
Powerful blow. Once more. Swing with all your might. Such masterful strikes. But what if you are in distress? Now break free of this one's trap.
Just block. Alright, hit it.
Here comes another trap. Prepare for another trap. Now, best again. Press your advantage with a heavy attack. Quickly now, stop this one's strike. Again, stop this one's attack. Your enemy charges their assault, strike. Interrupt their attack and punish their hesitation. How good it feels to spar with a student again. Come now, let us continue to the Adeptorium. Wait, did you hear that? A dragon! Look out! You must help the other adepts. Take the passage through the catacombs. This one must go one Zamorak.
No, the voice actors obviously hasn't have more trouble rolling than us. That is an issue with some Khajiit. They're not roll Oz like they should. You have to consciously think about it sometimes. Yeah, mama. Teach you how to better fight. Yes, but they do not teach you how to animation cancel, which is one thing I still think they need to get off the it's something that everyone has to do to yeah, we're gonna go magic on this character, so I'm gonna go full magic here if I can. DPS line, tank line, healing line. Yeah, I suck at animation canceling as well, but I think it's something that if it's required to do for the game, they gotta give a better tutorial and better, like you can't even find it in F1 for like attack animation canceling or attack weaving. It doesn't mention it anywhere. But it's, if you're gonna do any high-end content, you gotta know it. Yep, we're sneaking. Money. Cash money. I wonder how many people actually move on to do higher level content or just questing. Not even in questing, like you still want to be able to do a bit of damage so you don't have to like wait for people to come help you. kind of like the fact that like people probably don't even realize there's weapons here. Like you can actually pick them up off the ground. Armor as well, gloves and everything else here. This is all takeable, all usable. Light armor line, nice. Though there is no belt. Alright, we learned two-hander. Let's get... We're gonna do magic on this gun, but I want to do a quick, I want to get all the skill lines real quick, so we're gonna kill at least one enemy each. He's got a bloodied hand buzz. Nice, man. No persona combat. Brrr. It's gonna do a lineup. Hello, Mr. Boneflare. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, that covers that. Go to the board line next. Huh? Oh, we can use rats. Okay. Do wheel, da da da. Oh, okay. Time to get some fire stuff done. Hello, weary travelers. I'm sure you're not here to do anything horrible. Inferno staff, axe. Frickin' shoes, boots. Trying to unlock my other skill lines here, but not giving me much to work with here. Rawhide. I need at least 5 to do that, and I don't have any 5, so whatever. This one thinks Kiji Tate's built. Maybe.
Even dragons bow to Queen Euraxia.
Doom of the Grand Adepts.
Stop this! Starhaven's adepts are peaceful!
Another corpse for our army! How grand!
Thank John and Jod you arrived.
Pendant. What are you doing here, huh?
You have my thanks, Five Claw. Without your help, we would have surely perished here.
Well, who are these attackers, huh?
Followers of the Rimmon Queen Euraxia Tharn. It seems they seek something, and are not afraid to kill those who stand in their way.
What do they look for? Hmm?
The soldier spoke of hidden secrets in ancient graves, but it seems they are beginning to realize that there is nothing here for them. I can only hope that they will soon depart and leave us in peace. And take their dragon with them, yes?
Yes. Alright, let's take a look. Provide meal. Yay. Let's go with Death Scythe next. Work up this level. Oh, I think I also gotta bind a E on this. I don't know why it doesn't just take over the other controls from my other characters. But roll dodge, yep, not bound. 7, can you find it? There we go.
Well, it looks like you've certainly recovered from your wounds. And just in time to put that Euraxian Jekyll's seat in his place. Ziswo, is this one grateful we found you in that wreckage?
Well, do you know anything about the adaptoriums do you know why the adaptorium's under attack? Hmm?
The soldiers said they were searching for something, but they barely gave us any chance to respond before they started attacking. It is best to leave. There is no reasoning with these maniacs.
But they have a dragon as well. It may make it a little bit difficult to escape, hmm?
Yes, this one heard its terrible voice, like something out of a Moonsinger's stories. Ishadi had hoped to make her way to the Dragonhorn Tower, but she fears that fierce warriors now block her path. Not to mention the dragons circling overhead.
And what's in the Dragonhorn Tower?
Atop the tower sits the Dragonhorn, said to ground dragons with one mighty call. Though Ishadi is not sure if the legends are true, it is our best hope against such a brutal foe. All we need is someone to blow the horn. It seems folly not to try.
Well, I'll go give the dragons a blow then.
Then you must exit the catacombs and follow the path north. There, you will see the tower. This one cannot promise the plan will work, of course. The Dragonhorn is very ancient, very brittle. But we must try, yes?
Yes.
Moons be with us.
Moons be with us. What will you do now?
We will wait until you have blown the Dragonhorn. If the dragon is subdued, that will be our best chance to escape. If not, well, we will try to be swift.
Yes, always remember, if you want to subdue a dragon, you need to blow it first. And what will Grand Adept, and Zarek, be heading to?
That is good to hear. Ishadi
Oh,
feared
well,
the worst.
they're gonna be heading there too.
If you see them again, try to stay by the Grand Adept's side. He may seem steady as a rock, but age has caused his edges to crumble.
Tell me more about the Dragonhorn Tower.
Many moons ago, Akaviri warriors known as the Dragon Guard protected this land. It was they who built the Dragonhorn Tower, a gift to safeguard Starhaven against the dragons that once plagued Elsweyr.
Interesting they were here, but not in the in Cyrodiil, hmm? So, the Dragon Guard helped Elsewhere to fight against the dragons, yes?
So the legends say. What a shame the Dragon Guard no longer walk the sands of Elsweyr. We could use such warriors during these troubling times.
Yes, so sad. Now, let me bring everyone's attention to something real quick, Real quick while I show this off, yeah? This character is actually very unique in the way it's handled. I mean, I can show it off. Shit. It's not letting me zoom in like I want it to. Shit. The thing I would like to notice is look at her left eye and her right eye in particular here. Left eye is slightly yellow. The right one is, or sorry, left one is slightly orange. The right one is slightly yellow. And I don't think I've ever seen a Khajiit like that before. It's very unique for a Khajiit. I do like that little touch though. Wish I could zoom in a little bit farther on it though. Yes, they have improved, but this one is very unique. I don't think I could do this with the character right now. Alright, let's see what the little necromancer can do. We should go back to bringing the quality up in the main content. They do the quality of life, but it's not as important as getting the DLC stuff out, though. I think if they ever did go back to the main original content, it'd have to be something like WoW with Cataclysm. They'd have to have like some major event affect all of Tamriel. Which might not be a bad thing.
Bones here.
I'm
What
sick
a
of these
waste of my
cats.
time.
Is it cats?
Torch
Hey,
this
yo,
place
meal.
better.
This one is a Casta Kitty. Captain the Hat. You know, there's one Elfic enemy in this story fight. What is wrong? Why would Elfic be the enemy? When have a cute little Elfic ever been a trouble for anyone? Answer me that. Now, if you want to see an Elfic fight on your side, that this one will do for you. Alright, let's give this dragon a blow. Perfect timing.
The dragon may be subdued, but not for long. This one fears for those inside the Adeptorium.
Then Zamorak and the Traveler will go. You should take this chance to escape.
Majadro will not run while his disciples are in danger.
As you wish. Let us be quick then.
Alright, hurry back, Yamil. Uh-oh. Hey, stop that.
Return to my side.
Yeah, you better run.
The beast departs.
Collide your eyes.
Let us leave.
Are they breathing? I don't think they're breathing. First dragon
leave this
fight.
place before
Yeah,
the
it's supposed to be
beast
underwhelming.
returns.
He's not supposed to actually fight in this one.
It was called away. This one heard its name on the wind. Balok Dan.
Called away. Do the dragons work together?
Perhaps. At the very least, this dragon seems to have allied himself with the
Was your Discord? Just wait, it's gonna pop up.
Then the rebellion has begun.
Yes, this one is afraid it has.
Yeah, that first dragon fight is not supposed to be very epic because it's supposed to be like, hey, there's a dragon here. If you actually fought a dragon, you'd probably be dead at this level.
Come, traveler.
It's all tutorial stuff. Alright, let's let someone talk him.
Thank you for saving Majadro's disciples. You have a courageous spirit. It will do you well should you decide to stay in Elsweyr. And this one does hope you decide to stay. The Khajiit need heroes like you during these dark times.
Actually, I was thinking to get the hell out of here. There's dragons and all this other bullshit around here. But, if there's money here, I guess he'll stay.
And only more to come, this one fears. Before you leave, you should speak to Zamorak. It seems that he's also decided to leave us. Perhaps he can help guide you to your next location.
Alright.
Grand Admiral
Walker,
Majadro,
one more thing.
what will we do now?
Starhaven is no longer safe. Who knows when it'll be attacked again?
To give in to despair, this is easy. Let us instead find strength and hope. Joan and Joel will one day shine on Starhaven again.
Oh, hamburger got it. Thank you.
This, we must continue to believe.
Hello, it's stuck.
We look after her fellow adepts, don't you fear. Though this one knows it will not be easy to return Starhaven to its former glory.
Beginning Siren was similar, yes it was. Like the first dragon fight was kind of like, here's a dragon, you fight it and you can defeat it and all that other stuff, but it wasn't really a great fight. Then you actually got to real dragon fights and you're like, oh crap. At least some of the ones I remember. I love the Khajiit stuff, it all fits well in the Redguard's African-esque clothing style. I like this one here. What's this? I gotta dye this costume, by the way. Just blew everything up with the fire and blew. Well, he blew up a freaking bridge and all this other stuff here, and he's gonna come back. So
We must rebuild Starhaven. What would Elsweyr do without it?
I think it'd be fine. Some stone pillars.
Here you are, saving all of us with your heroic deeds.
Yes, yes,
What does Runji do? He faints at the first sight of danger.
yes.
If we are to survive, he must become stronger. He must.
Oh, learn to run faster. You gotta say for us anything?
Majadro must see to his disciples.
Alright. The Marak.
Starhaven is safe, but the danger is far from over. I fear there is still much to do, Walker.
And what would you suggest we do, Zamarak?
The letter you carried. Zamorak must confess that he read it while you were recovering. This one has heard of Abner Tharn. He is a battle mage and former advisor to the Emperor. He seeks allies to stand against this rage of dragons.
So you're going to go help him? Even though you
Zamorak
weren't invited?
wants to help the Khajiit Defense Force, but he has something he needs to check on first. But you, Walker, your aid would be immeasurable. Find Abner Tharn in Riverhold. Offer your assistance against the dragons.
Alright, this one go find the cranky battle mage Abnothon. Now off to go to do my lone journey by myself in the beautiful lands of Elsweyr where no one else will be bothering.